Well, welcome back to Life on Cars. Exciting day. We're going to get some different wheels fitted onto the MR2. But before we do that, there is a couple of final checks that I want to do once the wheels are off to get it ready for those new wheels. So let's see what we've been up to and let's get those new wheels on. Let's go. Well guys, I just want to give you a quick update before we do the wheels. So the wheels are going to be going on tomorrow, but obviously you'll see it as part of the same video. But I just wanted to show you some of the last checks that I'm doing before I put the new wheels on. So obviously I need to check around all the brakes, and I'll show you where we've got up to with that, and just have a good look around the brake hoses, the brake pipes, ready for the MOT. And if you're watching from America, the MOT is what we call our Ministry of Transport, but it's actually called the DVSA now. So anyway, we know it as an MOT. So every year, any car in England that's over 3 years old has to have a safety inspection for it to be legal. So that's what the MOT is that I'm referring to. So yeah, I'm just doing my final checks to get the car ready for the MOT test, and the new wheels. So come on, let's have a look. I'll show you what I've been up to. So nice new rotors on there, and brand new pads, and I've had a little tickle. This is the front, by the way, and I've had a bit of a cosmetic tickle in on the front of the caliper there, because that's the bits that show through the wheels, and you know, who doesn't love a red caliper on a red car? So yeah, I've just tickled the front of the caliper in there. But yeah, we've got brand new rotors on and pads, and I've had a good look around all the hoses, and everything's looking really good. No severe rust or anything on those, which is one of the things that are checked on a test. Everything's nice and free. Everything turns properly. And all the strut and everything, and the spring and everything's looking good. I forgot to mention, yeah, the chassis as well on this is really, really good on this car. And it's all undersealed as well. So moving on to the back, same again, new rotors, new pads gone on as well, and again a little tickle on the front of the caliper, just so it looks quite nice cosmetically through the new wheels. Again, it's all undersealed, as you can see. It's all really, really good. I mean, look at this. This is the original sill here at the back, and it's absolutely blob on, and all the wheel arches are absolutely epic on this MR2. Absolutely solid. We've got some good hoses and things, so I've put a little bit of wax oil. You will join me in the morning and we're going to put the new wheels on. The big reveal. Okay, shall we do this? Let's take a look what we're putting on first. So here we are, guys. We're going for the Revision 2 genuine Toyota MR2 15-inch staggered wheel set. So I picked these up a few weeks ago from a seller right down in the south of England. And he'd built a Toyota MR2 race car, so he had a few sets of wheels, and he's emigrated to Australia, so he was just selling off the last few bits, and these have basically been sat in a shed for a number of years, but they They cleaned up really well, as you can see. I cleaned them inside and out and gave them a good coat of wax, etc. You can see here they're in really good condition. I think they've had a refurb a few years ago, and I've gone with Toyo Proxies TR1s as the tyre choice. So we've got a brand new set of Toyo Proxies, so I've gone with 225 50/15s on the back, and gone with 195 55/15s on the front, which I think was the original tyre size for these 15s. I've also got a brand new set of wheel nuts, because the wheel nuts that are on the original wheels are wrong. At some point somebody's put the conical wheel nut rather than the shouldered wheel nut. Anyway, less chatting, let's get them on. They're on. Shall we do some shots? Come on, let's go. So, wheels and tyres, happy days, tick that off. We know that the brakes are sorted, front and rear. Suspension's fine for an MOT, it is anyway. So what's left on this list then? We've done really well, haven't we? So I haven't ticked the interior clean off yet. I mean, the glass has been done, but I need to fetch the driver's seat out and do a bit of a chemical clean, so I'm going to leave that on. Passenger seat done, paintwork, misfires done. I haven't ticked that off yet. I did just put some, I did drop the oil out when I got it and put some fresh oil in, but I left the filter on because I'm just doing it more of a kind of an oil flush, if that makes sense, and then it's going to get some proper oil in the filter once I've got it MOT'd. So that's still on there. Coolant change, we've talked about that. Thermostat, we've done that. We've cleaned the T-bar. I haven't done the rev counter yet, that's still to do and investigate. And the seat repair, as in the fabric on the driver's side, is still not ticked off because I haven't done that yet. Air filter, fuel filter, clean engine bay. There shouldn't be a tick in there. I did that by mistake because that still needs a bit of a detail. Clean the frunk, done, and wheels and tyres. So the initial list, there's only a couple of things left on. So I think I'm going to start a new list because there's a couple of new things that I want to do. Alright, quick rundown then. We've moved on to part 2 now. So obviously get the MOT sorted. I do want to change the steering wheel because it's had it. I need to put something on. I've got an idea for that. I need to get the tracking checked now that we've got some new tyres at some point. The driver's seat repair the fabric, and once that's done, carpets need cleaning and the seats, both seats, need chemically cleaning. Oil and filter change, new front number plate because it's a little bit discoloured. There's a central locking fault, so the doors seem to have a mind of their own, so that needs investigating. The rev counter, which was on the list before, and the engine detail. And at the moment I can't think of anything else. So hopefully once that MOT's done, it's going to become a rolling project. There we are then, we've got the car back in the garage, wheels are fitted. What do you think? I think it's completely changed the look of the car for the best. You know, those wheels, that style of wheel is the one that I remember most when I used to work on Toyotas as a mechanic back in the early 1990s. And yeah, I always thought those wheels really did something for these cars. So it's still, for me, it's maintaining that bit of a retro look, and but a big improvement on the way the car looks. What do you think? Plenty of comments. If you like the video, give us a thumbs up. Give us a subscribe, that would be fantastic. And check out the playlist for the MR2. There's quite a few videos in there now as we crack on with the project. And we'll see you all again very soon with something else on Life on Cars. Take care, stay safe and drive carefully. Bye bye now.